welcome to Storytime with Holly. Today we're here at Sifton Bog, which is an environmentally significant area in London, to take a closer look at pond and meadow life. I found a nice shady spot under a big maple tree because it's getting kind of hot out. And we're gonna start by singing our good morning song. First, can you help me make a rhythm? We're gonna slap our lap and then clap our hands. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. The day is beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning. Let's do a finger play. Can you put up your two fingers like this? And we're gonna pretend that they're two little blackbirds. Tweet, 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 tweet. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack, one named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Two little blackbirds flying in the sky. One named Low, the other named High. Fly away, Low, fly away, High. Come back, Low, come back, High. Two little blackbirds sitting on a pole. One named Fast, the other named Slow. Fly away fast, fly away slow. Come back fast and come back slow. Two little blackbirds sitting on a gate. One named Early, the other named Late. Fly away early, fly away late. Come back early, come back late. Come back late. Where's late? Let's check our watches. There's late. We're gonna do our rhyme about Tiny Tim the turtle. You'll maybe remember this rhyme if you've watched some previous videos. First, we're gonna start by making the ASL, or American Sign Language, sign for turtle. You're gonna give me a thumbs up, put your thumb down, and then cover it up with your other hand to make his shell, and you can wiggle his head in there. I had a little turtle, his name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water, glug, 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 glug. He ate up all the soap. And now he's home, sick in bed with bubbles in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop. Bubble, 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 pop. Let's try it again. I had a little turtle, his name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water, glug, 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 glug. He ate up all the soap. And now he's home, sick in bed with bubbles in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop. Bubble, 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 pop. Today's book is Over and Under the Pond by Kate Messner with art by Christopher Silas Neal. Over the pond we slide, splashing through lily pads, sweeping through reeds. The water's a mirror, reflecting the sky. Sunshine and clouds, then a shadow below. What's down there? I ask. Under the pond, Mom says. Under the pond is a whole hidden world of minnows and crayfish, turtles and bullfrogs. We're paddling over them now. Over the pond, we skimmed past tall rushes, whirligig beetles loop and twirl, skaters on a warm summer surface. Under the pond, minnows dart through waving forests of grass, while a brook trout lurks, ready to lunge. Over the pond, we lift and dip and pull past a row of painted turtles on a waterlogged tree. 1, 2, 3, they slip off and away, splash, gurgle, sploosh, under the pond. Over the pond, cattails rustle and sush in the wind. Listen close. Cucklery! Red-winged blackbirds race by. One has grass for her nest. And you can probably hear some red-winged blackbirds in this video. Under the pond, a caddisfish larvae builds a home of her own, a secret shelter of pebbles and sand. Over the pond, the shadows of trees lean out from the shore. We coast under a low-hanging branch. A moose looks up with a mouthful of water lilies. We've interrupted his lunch. Under the pond, beavers dive deep. They pump with powerful tails and rise to the surface with delectable roots from the mud. Over the pond, the wind gives us a push and stirs the light-dappled leaves on the shore. There on a branch, a new goldfish teeters, finally ready to fly. Under the pond, tadpoles are changing, learning to hop. They're losing tails, growing legs, and growing up. Over the pond, there at the shore, tall and silent and still, a great blue heron stares down into the deep. It tenses. It takes one long-legged step. And strikes. It catches a wiggling quicksilver minnow from where it was hiding under the pond. Over the pond we drift, heads tipped up to the sun. A woodpecker clings to a teetering pine, digging for ants. Under the pond, an otter claws for freshwater mussels. Over the pond, a sleepy dragonfly lands for a rest. His spindly legs tickle my knee. Under the pond, dragonfly larvae watch what swims by. They catch minnows in their monster-fast jaws. Over the pond, the shadows stretch. Ospreys circle on quiet wings. Raccoons and minks stalk the shoreline for supper. Under the pond, with a flip of a tail, a crayfish disappears in the dark. Over the pond, we head for home. We glide, swish, bump, right onto the shore as a far-off loon calls goodnight. The sky turns from sunset to dusk to dark. Night settles over the pond, the prowling catfish and drowsy turtles, the scuttling crayfish and tadpoles turn frogs, wading herons and stalking raccoons. And the hidden world under the pond. The end. These two young girls caught some frogs at Sifton Bog, and they're looking at them in the bucket. You'll notice one of them still has a tail that it hasn't lost from growing up from a tadpole.
He's not poisonous, is he? No.
No, they're not poisonous.
Oh, look at him belly. No, back. He's too calm. He's even. Oh, so cute.
Our next story today is called Over in the Meadow, and it's illustrated by Ezra Jack Keats. And this is a great book to practice counting. Over in the meadow, in the sand, in the sun, lived an old mother turtle and her little turtle one. Dig, said the mother, I dig, said the one. So he dug all day in the sand in the sun. Over in the meadow, where the stream runs blue, lived an old mother fish and her little fishes too. Swim, said the mother, we swim, said the two. So they swam and they leaped where the stream runs blue. Over in the meadow, in a hole in a tree, lived a mother bluebird and her little birdies three. Sing, said the mother, we sing, said the three. So they sang and were glad in the hole in the tree. Over in the meadow, in the reeds on the shore, lived a mother muskrat and her little ratties four. Dive, said the mother, we dive, said the four. So they dived and they burrowed in the reeds on the shore. Over in the meadow, in a snug bee hive, lived a mother honeybee with her little honeys five. Buzz, said the mother, we buzz, said the five. So they buzzed and they hummed near the snug bee hive. Over in the meadow, in a nest built of sticks, lived a black mother crow and her little crows six. Caw, said the mother, we caw, said the six. So they cawed and they called in their nest built of sticks. Over in the meadow, where the grass is so even, lived a gay mother cricket and her little crickets seven. Chirp, said the mother, we chirp, said the seven. So they chirped cheery notes in the grass soft and even. Over in the meadow, by an old mossy gate, lived a brown mother lizard and her little lizards eight. Bask, said the mother, we bask, said the eight. So they basked in the sun by the old mossy gate. Over in the meadow, where the clear pools shine, lived a green mother frog and her little froggies nine. Croak, said the mother, we croak, said the nine. So they croaked and they jumped where the clear pools shine. Over in the meadow, in a soft, shady glen, lived a mother firefly and her little flies 10. Shine, said the mother, we shine, said the 10. So they shone like stars in the soft, shady glen. The end. Your family challenge this week is to go visit Sifton Bog, if you're in London, Ontario, or close by. See what you can find, and you can share your findings and the animals you see with me through the email in the description below. If you can't visit Sifton, then go check out another environmentally significant area. Can you spot the deer? I even saw some deer when I was at Sifton Bog, poking through the reeds. I hope you enjoyed today's stories and songs. Today's story time was brought to you by LUSO Community Services and made possible by the City of London and United Way, Elgin, Middlesex. Until next time, so long. There's a chipmunk on the path, on the path. There's a chipmunk on the path, on the path. There's a chipmunk on the path, there's a chipmunk on the path, there's a chipmunk on my path.